Hey there, welcome back. Today we are making a beautiful crochet lily. It's simple, relaxing, and perfect for beginners. So take your yarn and hook, get comfortable, and let's start crocheting. For this project, I'm using a weight 4 cotton acrylic yarn and a 4 mm crochet hook. You can use any similar yarn you like, just make sure it's comfortable to work with. Now let's begin with the petals. First, make a slip knot and then chain 25. Take your time, keep your stitches even and relaxed. And this will form the base for our lily petals. Keep your tension gentle, not too tight, not too loose. Now we'll work on the back part of the chain. Gently turn your yarn over and insert a single crochet into the back loop. So to make a single crochet, insert your hook into the second stitch . This can be a little tricky, so take your time and move slowly. So now yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. This is your single crochet. And you can mark your stitch using a stitch marker or a bobby pin if you don't have one. Now we'll make another single crochet, so insert your hook into the next stitch and remember it should be a back loop. And then yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, then pull through both the loops. Now we'll insert half double crochet, so insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, now yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Now we'll make another half double crochet, so yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, now yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Now in the next 14 stitches we have to make double crochets. So yarn over, insert your hook. Now yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now yarn over and pull through both the loops. So total we have to make 14 double crochets in the next 14 stitches. If you enjoy making flowers, I've also shared a simpler flower hair clip tutorial on my channel. You might like that one too. It's quick and really cute. It's also beginner friendly. After inserting double crochets, we'll now insert half double crochets in the next 3 stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook. Now yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all the loops. This is your half double crochet. So in the next 2 stitches also we'll need to insert half double crochet. So this is your second half double crochet. And then your third half double crochet. Then in the next 2 stitches we'll insert single crochet. One, and then the second single crochet. After this, in the last stitch we need to insert 3 single crochets into the same stitch. While inserting the 3 single crochets, we'll also slowly rotate our chain because now we need to work on the front part of the chain. Now we'll start working on the front part of the chain. First we'll make a single crochet and then we'll do everything in reverse. So whatever we did with the back part of the chain, we'll do everything in reverse. So now we'll follow this pattern, and as you can see that I'm also including that extra yarn left so that it looks very clean. So first make 2 single crochets, then we'll make half double crochets into the next 3 stitches, Don't worry if this one looks a bit tricky. Believe me, it's actually easy once you get the hang of it. Now insert 14 double crochets again. After you are done inserting 14 double crochets, then in the next 2 stitches insert 2 half double crochets and then 2 single crochets. After that, you can remove your stitch marker, and now we'll slip stitch into the first stitch, the stitch that was marked by the stitch marker. Now we'll add a wire. This will help us shape the lily and give it that curved natural look. Place the wire gently along your stitches, and from here we'll make the next stitches while keeping the wire included. Now we'll make a single crochet increase. So increase, basically it means that we'll insert 2 single crochets into the same stitch. Remember, keep your wire included and be gentle with the wire, don't pull it too tightly. Now follow this pattern till you reach the end of the chain. Just go at your own pace, there's no need to rush. And if you're finding it a little difficult, don't give up. Just take a short break and come back when you feel ready and keep going. You are doing great. Now make a chain 3 and slip stitch. Now again on the other side we'll repeat the same pattern in reverse. At any time, if you forget the stitches, you can always go back and check. Take it at your own pace. Once you reach the end, make a slip stitch into the very first stitch. Then gently remove your hook and place the loop over the wire. It helps secure the shape nicely. Your first lily petal is now ready. So next I'll just roll the leftover yarn over the wire just to cover it. We have to make 6 petals in total. Now I'll add a little shading to the petals using blush, just a gentle touch of color, and it gives the lily a soft natural look. Now let's make the stamen of the lily. So I'll take some yellow yarn and cover the wire with the yellow yarn, just cover some part of it. Then secure it with a knot. Then curve the same part of the wire and twist it. Now we'll cover the twisted part of the wire using green yarn. stamens. You can make more if you like. I've also made a leaf for the lily and it follows the exact same pattern as the base of the petal. The only difference is I've added the wire right at the base itself. Now here are all the parts of our lily. Now we'll start assembling the lily. So first I'll attach all the stamens together. So first I'll secure them with some yarn. Now I'll gently pull the stamens outwards and put hot glue right in the center and stick them. Now I'll attach a wooden stick to it using hot glue and then secure it with some green yarn. Now I'll start attaching the petals one by one, arranging them until I get the look I want. Take your time with this part, adjust the petals gently until they sit nicely together, and once you are satisfied with the shape, you can glue them in place to secure the flower. Now I'll cover the small inconsistencies at the base using green yarn. Then I'll wrap the same yarn around the stick to give it a clean, natural look. After that, I'll attach the leaf to the stem and continue wrapping the rest of the stick until it's fully covered. And we are done. Our crochet lily is complete. It turned out so pretty. I hope you enjoyed making this with me. If you did, don't forget to check out my other flower tutorials too. Thank you for watching and happy crocheting.